Hey guys from the Thoughtful Gardener. I got a great call today from another thoughtful gardener about when is it time to put out my transplants. They worked really hard. They started everything from seed, and now the question is, when do they go outside? Well, like them, we are also having a beautiful spring day, but it's going to get down below the 50s. Now, this is broccoli that I started from seed. Doesn't it look amazing? If you want to start your own seeds, we have a video right here that you can go to show you how to get things going in your garden this season from seed. Broccoli loves cold weather, so it's going to be fine to put this out in the garden, but we're going to do a process first called hardening off. Hardening off is just getting this baby ready to go in the garden, and the way we do that is we're going to acclimate it. We're going to get it used to being outside. See, it's lived in the most favorable conditions under grow lights, being babied, and although I've had a fan on it, it's getting a little bit of wind out here today. It's getting a little bit of sun. So the way you're going to do this successfully is you're going to start on day 1 with 1 hour of sunlight. 1 hour, that's it. So it's really great for those of you who work outside the home, maybe to do this on a weekend. Day 2, we're going to double that to 2 hours. Day 3, we're going to double it to 4. By day 4, you're going to be at 8 hours of sunlight, probably right in the area where you're going to grow the plant. So this is day 3 for me. So it's getting a little bit of sun right here on my porch. I'm still monitoring it, making sure it's staying nice and moist, and actually these could use a little bit of drink of water. But by day 4, this is going to be ready to go in the garden. And because it's a cool season crop, it can go right now. What can't go right now is tomatoes. What can't go right now are other warm season veggies like eggplants, peppers. It's too early. So if you are still growing these inside, they need to stay inside, at least in my zone. So I was at my local garden center today. We're getting ready to do a whole host of walk and talks and pollinator pots. I'm so excited. But we were having a discussion about vegetables this time of year. Now, this gorgeous annual I got from them, fleshy troutback lettuce. Look how pretty that is. The problem is that this is ready to go. This is appropriate to sell to a gardener like me, and I'm actually going to be combining it with these gorgeous annuals back here for some really pretty Easter pots, which you can watch on the next video. The problem is that it's the wrong time of year in Zone 7A for warm season vegetables like your peppers, like your tomatoes. It's just too cold. But there's a huge push in the industry to start pushing them to you, the consumer, earlier and earlier. The problem is you're going to be really angry to have bought a plant that will not then produce. If your soil temperature is not 50 degrees, it's too cold for those warm season vegetables. Even if you cover them, they may be stunted and they may never grow. So my tomatoes, my peppers are still inside. They're looking amazing, but we have another month to go before they can go out. So I'm having to transplant them in larger and larger pots, which is fine. I don't mind doing that because it's going to mean that by the time I get them ready to go out, I'm going to have gorgeous heirlooms that I'm going to be able to share with you. But I do encourage you to check out your local centers. Make sure that these plants have not been treated. Now, they actually knew the grower who grew this. I think it's so pretty, and I'm really excited about it, but we're going to acclimate it just like what we did with my broccoli. So today, it's outside for an hour, tomorrow, 2 hours, and so on. I hope this is helpful when it comes to acclimating your plants. It's going to make the transition from being in a greenhouse or being babied inside under my grow lights into your garden seamlessly. Garden thoughtfully and take care.